This skirt is one of the first things that I ever sewed for myself. I love it a whole lot, but it is definitely seen some better days. And also, noob mistake, it doesn't have any pockets. If you take a closer look at it, you can see I've actually already replaced the waistband on it. It originally had a drawstring that wasn't very comfortable, so I added this waistband and belt loops, but the fabric doesn't match. I also, at some point or another, caught this skirt in a drawer and tore it. So, in order to patch it and then cover up the patch, I added a bunch of these applique over it, but it's developed a few more holes since then. So, first up is to deal with the pockets. I have some scrap fabric and my big pocket pattern, and then I had to unpick the seams. This took me quite a while. I don't know what size stitch I was using way back then, but it was teeny tiny and it took a long time. Once I got the seam opened up enough for the pocket, I stitched around the outside edges of the pocket to get that bit closed up, and then pinned the pocket into the skirt seam and sewed that up. Just a simple straight seam up the sides of the pockets. Here's a mid-project progress check. You can see that I now have the pockets. Give them a little test. They're perfect. They're enormous. I love it. So now let's deal with the waistband. The whole thing I think could just use a little refresh in terms of color. So this is the dye I used. I stuck it in there. It made very good soup. I threw the skirt in and then promptly forgot about it for a couple of hours, so it got a real nice soak in there. And then I stuck it through the wash, and finally, time to deal with all those applique that I never actually put on properly. I had just like used iron-on transfer material, and so they were all peeling at the edges. So I actually went in with a real needle and thread, like a big girl, and stitched them all down. And I even used my embroidery machine attachment for my sewing machine, and I made cute little butterflies to cover up the other holes, and I stitched those down. And oh my god, this took so long, but completely worth it in my opinion, because here it is all finished. I absolutely love it. None of the applique are popping off anymore. It has pockets. It's super cute, and I'm so happy that I took the time to do all of the repairs. Let me know what you think and follow along for more.